Well, hello there. We have a work cut out for us today. Today, it's episode 2 of a series, and today, as you mentioned before, in the first episode that should be up tonight at 6 p.m. British Standard Time. In our previous episode, we landed at Edinburgh Airport, and right now we are going to the runway of Edinburgh Airport because that's where we're lifting off. So let's let this go and let's talk about what exactly is going to be happening today in our second episode. So in our second episode, we already did mention what's going to be happening for most of the flight in episode 1. We starting up at Edinburgh Airport, and we essentially want to make it to Heathrow Airport in London. Now, we're not gonna just go directly to Heathrow. We are gonna go from Edinburgh Airport down south to Leeds, Sheffield, Manchester, Liverpool, Birmingham. Maybe we'll fly over Leicester, so we go Leeds, Manchester, Liverpool, or Edinburgh, Liverpool, Manchester, Leeds, Sheffield, Leicester, Birmingham, Bristol, and then London. That sounds like the best idea for us right now. Yes, let's do that. Edinburgh, Liverpool, Manchester. So essentially, Liverpool is just here, Manchester is just here, Leeds is just here, Sheffield is just here, and that's all the details I have for now because I don't see any of the roads and city. Because you can see, if you zoom in on this, you can see like the city road outline in here as well, so it's easier to tell. Leeds, that's Sheffield down here a bit. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. First of all, as you can see, we're flying in rain today. Let's say that because I'm dumbass. And we're gonna go this, we're gonna go 3,500 feet. We should be below the clouds at 3,500 feet. I haven't checked what's the game doesn't tell me where are the clouds when it comes to live weather. Like, I can't tell. So we're just gonna trial and error with our altitude. Basically, we wanna be below the clouds to see the cities. So we'll try 3,500 feet. We'll do half bank, vertical speed of 1000, heading mode, and for our heading mode, we're facing this way. We essentially want to go south. No, not really south, that's south. Yeah, pretty much south. And we'll play around with the small minute details on the bearing once we are in the sky. So I have managed to fix my controls. What is this again? Why is this on the buttons again? Oh, you've got to be joking with me. Alright, I'll have a look at this. I'll be right back. Okay, we have it fixed now, the way I want it. So our rudder is actually progressive now because it's on the axis, so we have more control over it. Our controls are still there. That was essentially the only thing that was broken, our rudder axis. But before we go, we need to take care of our lights. Recenter that. There we go. We have our lights. We honestly don't need that access. Yeah. Alright. So let's give it some throttle and or we go. We will have some strong winds today. And we'll turn this bad boy on. Go to that. We'll do this. Acknowledge. There we go, and we'll leave it like that because we don't need that. So we are pretty much on approach to it at this point. The wind is hello, can I PDF settings here, other wind option 3 3 knots, amazing. That's just what I need. Wow, this is decent. I'm loving this. Turbulences are my turbulences are my, I was gonna say something, but I won't. Like in real life, turbulences wouldn't be something that you would want, but in this game, I'm gonna say they look pretty cool. And props up. We are gonna give it some power. Just so we speed up out of the danger zone. Yeah, 2,100 feet, 2,200 feet soon. And yeah. Oh no. We might have to be a little over. We are gonna play with this because essentially I wanna be below clouds because I wanna see, but we can't be too much lower because of the hills. But we can try 3,000 feet because that should still be quite visible. One thing here I forgot. Yeah, that's not something that would happen in real life. Forgetting landing gear. Oh, I'm loving this weather. I am absolutely loving this weather. We are at 3,000 feet. We're just above the ground, just below the clouds. We have a lot of turbulence. That's still pretty good. I'm still liking what I see. Oh wow. Turbulences are high here. Oh my god. These turbulences are huge. What's our speed? 220? What's our engine power? 77? Let's go a bit higher. We wanna go 97. Yeah, like that. Alright, let's do one more. A little bit higher. 96. A little bit more. Yeah, we'll leave it at 97. Yeah, it would be nice. Would be nice knowing where are all the clouds and what the wind layers are. So, because I'm not sure if this tells me the current altitude, what the wind speed is. But it was 33 at ground speed and it's 43 now. So, oh god. It's possible that... Oh my god, this is scary. Who would fly in this? Is my plane going to be okay? I'm flying sideways! Do you see that? Oh, this is scary. Scary, but I like it. Oh boy. We have a small city there. I'm not sure what that is. It's just south of... Could be... Could be... Trackware? Trackware? Oh god. We are essentially just flying into a cloud right now. CB lights. Turn circuit breaker lights off. Oh, that's that. Pretty cool. I'll leave that on. And we want lights off. Oh wow. Look at this. We are so low. My question is, can I even land this thing? How much should be good in terms of fuel. I could have got more fuel instead of 50% because we'll need to land. Maybe. We are going 250 knots, flying sideways on quite a lot of power. Ease that down a bit. What? Whoa. Really? That must be the wind hitting us, spinning the propeller more than the torque is. Our autopilot seems to be doing something. Flying over small ravines. This is pretty cool. I'm hoping that we'll be able to get out of the maybe we'll be able to go over where there was slower wind speed once they pass the hilly areas. Let me turn this on. Yeah, there seems to be hills everywhere, to be honest, until Liverpool, so we might just have our work cut out for us flying in this. Okay, we are approaching small city called Carlisle. It's not small at all. Carlisle, which is just down here. Yeah, here. So we'll have it on our left. There seems to be like a lot of different, like, the simulation of all the features of this airplane is one of the best I've seen by far. Wow. Scary weather. Yeah, we should be, according to my weather map, the rain should be stopping soon, and clouds are suddenly all over the United Kingdom right now, so we're not gonna avoid the clouds. What about the wind? The wind seems to be very bad all the way until Liverpool, and then easing off. Yes, by Liverpool the wind speed is about 6 kph. I'm not sure how that translates to knots. Okay. We're still doing good, 93. Have we passed the small city? No, we haven't. It's just here. We're approaching it. Look at those clouds, that's nice. It's open here. What's our wind speed here? 41. We should be good for some time. I don't think anything major is going to happen. Maybe a little motion sick. This is some sort of warehousing work, I guess. Is that sun? Like this? It's a bit off. Honestly, I have no idea. Oh, there we go, that's the big city. This is the big city, we are not in the clouds anymore. For now, we are about to enter more clouds. It's a nice city. Some of the parts of the cities, I realized, some of the parts are better made than some other, like in terms of roads and houses. Like, I'm pretty sure this still isn't photogrammetry, but this looks better than some of the other cities I've seen in this game. So, well, I guess the AI seems to be picky. Okay, we have passed our city. We'll be passing some small hills, and then we may go over. Yep. After this, we may go over. Hopefully, that's gonna be slower wind speed, so it doesn't throw us around like this. So just past those hills. Use of phone by pick prohibited during our aircraft operations. What is pick? Don't know, don't care. Passing small village, I guess. Yeah, definitely looks like some small village. Just put the game out here a little bit over, so we'll soon be able to go over, get out of the clouds, see better scenery. It seems to be the closer we are to the ground, the more turbulence we get. Or no, that's, I guess, with the hills, the upwind or whatever it's called. Is that a dam? Oh wow, it's so low. Oh my god. This is decent. Definitely. Oh wow. We might be able to go over now. Let's find out. Not by much. Maybe 500 feet. So we are just over or is that the water? We have a big city to our right. I'm not sure what that is. Looks like Penrith? Penrith? No. Yes? No. Kendall. That's Kendall. This is Kendall. Nice small city. We are flying safe at 2,500 feet. We'll be soon in Liverpool. We have a Lancaster just here. So Kendall. And yes, Lancaster seems to be somewhere here. And Blackpool is here. Might do a detour over Blackpool. The cloud seems to be very low, especially that direction. Yes, so Lancaster and Blackpool's here. Yeah, Lancaster and Blackpool, Preston, Blackburn, and Liverpool, Manchester. So we are getting close to the big cities, which is exactly where we want to be. We are going. Let's fly over to Blackpool. Let's see if we can find the amusement park. Let me look it up where exactly it is, what heading I need to be going. Nickelodeon land. Here it is, Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Oh, it's like on the coast of it. Okay. That means our heading needs to be a little bit more. Little more. That should be it. Unless the wind is gonna screw us over again. I wonder if the AI can reconstruct. I wanna see this. But before we get there, we have a stop, if you look over to our right, you will see our Lancaster, I believe that is. Yes, that is Lancaster indeed. We're not gonna go too close to it. So this is the best view we get. It's a pretty big city. Pretty detailed too, especially from this distance. Yeah, definitely very cool. Very cool game. Well, it's not really a game. Okay, I need to... Let's see. Before we arrive in Blackpool, I need to deal with something. So, I am going to mute my microphone just for a moment. Let the plane fly itself to Blackpool. And I will be back just before Blackpool, which is just there. So we're not too far. I will make sure I'm here when we are there. Literally it's gonna be 5 minutes and I'll be right back. Okay? Okay, I'm back. I'm still gonna have to go for one more moment, but we have to change the heading because I miscalculated. And did have a map going here for a second. Oh, there was a lag. And just let's see. Heading. Don't know how. So we do a sharper turn. Okay, where exactly is this? Is that it? No, that's it. This is it. Airport. And to the right of it by the shore. That seems like a construction site. It's here. It doesn't look like there is anything. Now see, this is it. Oh, it is? It's not 3D, I don't think, but it's definitely there. See it? That's the... Yeah, it's definitely there, it's just 2D. So, the AI can't reconstruct stuff like that. Okay, let's go south to a half bank. We don't really need to do anything like that. And let us go south. We turn slowly, that's okay. We'll go south like here, so this is where we're gonna go south. Like here. So turn and then south like that. That's I think how the turn is gonna go. We are still above the hills, which is good. We do have some hills here, but we're not gonna go through there. We're essentially gonna go here. I do still have something to take care of, so I'm still gonna go off for a moment. And I'll just leave the plane flights off. Not sure what this is. Is that still Blackpool? No, that's Varton. Varton. Okay, there we go. On en route to Liverpool. Maybe not. Now we need to turn a little bit more. 200 should do just fine. Liverpool is here. So that's where we need to go with our heading. 2.5 angle. So we do sharper turns. 210 should do it. Okay. I'm gonna turn those mic in and I'll take it over just before we reach Liverpool so we can look around it and do another turn. Another small city. Very detailed, very cool. The roads could be better, but I understand the AI can't do everything properly, but the buildings and stuff is definitely pretty cool. Okay, I'll be right back. So, Liverpool seems to definitely be a big city. That's Manchester, so let's go a little bit back. Like that. So we're gonna do a small turn around Liverpool, head to Manchester here, and then we'll do a turn south and head toward Leeds. No Google, I don't need you. We're making a small turn. This is, I mean, it's just amazing to see these cities like this. You know, I don't get to fly often, but this game is definitely making up for it. Okay, we're going a little bit off course. Nothing. Small adjustment east can't fix. If the plane would be shaking so much that I could actually put it in. There we go. Turn that on. Just so I'm making a small turn radius. There we go, we're going east. Turn a little bit. Just so we go like through that bull circle at least. Because that's like the middle. Okay. Yes, that's definitely the middle. This area here. We've got small city here. I'm not sure what that is. Is this still Liverpool? No. What is this? Warrington. Is it? No, Warrington is here. So this must be St. Helens? Yes, St. Helens. Yes, definitely. I can see that triangle here on the map. Wow, these games, oh my god. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. We are slowly approaching the Manchester. Let's do the heading east now. We are entering the domain of Manchester here. Or is this Bolton? No, Bolton is up here. I've been to Bolton. Getting my computer parts from scan.co.uk. My favorite store in UK for computer parts. Bit more on the expensive side, but they do good. And Manchester is here. Here we go. Okay. Let's start turning this. Let's do half bank so we don't turn too much. And set it to south. And that should give us some big turn radius. So we should still see a lot of the city. Yes, here's the middle of a city. Doesn't look that good. Is that really how that works? I mean, it looks pretty decent once you get up close, but from afar it's not good. Wait, really? Greasy substances are capable of spontaneous combustion on contact with oxygen? Is that real? Seriously? Didn't know that. Some of the housing estate. Very cool. The lock there. It's fine. Alright, well, this officially marks 1 hour of this our little play of the second episode. It looks pretty nice. That's the Manchester airport. 2 runways. Is that somebody taking off? No, he's preparing, I guess. On A320, I think. Or is that 787? That is 787. No, I think I see 2 engines. That's 747. Yeah, that's 2 engines on wings. 1, 2. See it? Definitely 4 engines, 2 on wing. And we're slowly going our way towards, a long way towards we actually need to go a little bit toward, got to go east, because that's Sheffield is on the left. I missed Sheffield. Sheffield is here. Leeds is here. We are gonna have to skip Leeds. I can't go back there. But we can still go Sheffield. So is literally on the other side of these mountains. Where exactly are we in proportion to Sheffield? Sheffield is here. Yeah, that's Sheffield. Leeds is all the way up here. That's why I don't really wanna take such detour. How much fuel we've got? We may have to run somewhere and refuel. This is Buxton, I think. Oh wow. Oh yeah, the upwind. I don't know what this town is. Buxton? Yeah, it definitely looks like Buxton. Macclesfield is to our right, further down there. That's where I was supposed to be going, picking up a motorbike. but it's too far from where I live. Pretty nice. When we are over these hills, we are going to slow down a bit. That's super low. Is that Sheffield? Yes, that's definitely Sheffield. No, that's not Sheffield. Whoops. You know, I should have thought that we're a bit too far from Sheffield for it to be, you know, here. That's Sheffield. There are still mountains. It's behind these mountains. A little dam, I think. No, no, definitely not a dam. The wind is going to be hitting us hard here because it's upwind, I think. When the wind hits the hills, the wind goes upwards and hits our point. Oh wow, look at this. We're so close to it. Wow. Not something you would ever get to do on a real plane, I can tell you that much. Okay. So this is Sheffield. I hope it's worth the detour. Very nice. Another big city, not as big as Manchester, but definitely big. More condensed, compact. This is definitely a town square somewhere there. Okay, let's start going south towards yes, we should be fine. Sheffield's a pretty nice place. From up here anyway. trying to find this river on the map. See where that is. I think I found it. Maybe, possibly. Yes, definitely. This here is Nottingham. Right here. Little bit to our left. Let's take that. There it is. I'm pretty sure that's it. And Derby is to the left here. So we have Nottingham and Derby. And then down here down this way we have Loughborough. I don't know what the hell, can't tell. And further down we have Leicester. So we're currently flying over Nottingham. The frame rate, hello, please, thank you. That's Nottingham. We're not gonna go too close to it. Because I can't do many turns, so we gotta just have to, from the distance. The idea of the series is to get from point to point, flying over or very close to big cities, and we're doing exactly that. So we're not gonna bother with the very low level flyby. That's Derby. I'm willing to bet. Yes, definitely. Wait, that's not Nottingham. What is that? Mansfield? Yeah, that's Mansfield. This is Afreton. I think. I'm not sure, honestly. Now this is Sheffield. Okay, so we're close to the river. This is like the center of it. Very good. Oh, that's some weird design. There's all circular with like fields there. Yes, this is the central. Definitely Nottingham. LE is definitely Leicester. Slowly but surely we're getting through these small spaces. Soon we'll be flying over Leicester, and then we'll do sharp right towards Birmingham. So I'm pretty sure this is Cakeworth here. And that's I think that's Loughborough, maybe. So this right here is Birmingham, maybe. EGBB. Is that Birmingham? Is that the airport code for Birmingham? EGBB? Or EGBE? That could be it. What is this place? Yes, this is definitely Loughborough. Maybe. Could be Leicester. Could it be? No. Could this be Leicester? I can't tell. It could be. So I'm pretty sure that park is something that's in Leicester. Abbey Park. And that's High Cross. Yep. No. No, definitely not Worcester. Or is it? Don't know, cancel. I'm trying to look for that. That looks very... Oh yeah, that was Worcester. Yep, that was Worcester. And that football pitch or whatever it was, that was right next to the university. So we're heading Birmingham now. Let's adjust it a bit. Southwest. And this is... Don't know. I can't see it on the map. Hinckley. Yep, that's Hinckley. Ayrshotton, that's where I lived. And that's the school I went to. That's the school I went to, and that's where we lived. Right next to the school. Barvel, Hinckley. Yeah. Ayrshotton, Barvel, Hinckley. And this is Coventry, I think. And that's Birmingham. I'm pretty sure Birmingham only has one runway. Yep, that's Birmingham Airport. Yep, definitely Birmingham. Let's turn our heading a bit. Yep, we're in Birmingham. Or is that Coventry? I feel like this is Coventry and that's Birmingham. Because Coventry and Birmingham are very close on the map. Connected by whatever road this is. I'm willing to bet that road is the A45. The Birmingham road. Literally. Because A45 passes right next to the M42, which is right next to the airport, and we are heading straight for the airport. Yep, here's the airport. We're flying over it, which we should never do. I've got 25% fuel, which should still get us to London. That's still enough fuel. Pretty cool airport. Very nice. I was always surprised that Birmingham only has one runway, considering how many flights go in and out of it. And this is Birmingham. This is Elmont Park right here. So considering we're going that way, we are going straight towards the center, which is gonna be on our right. Right here. No, yep, right here. That looks to me like shopping centers, or is that warehouses? And that's the town center. Let's turn towards that. There we go, we're flying over the center. Turn on the half bank and turn back south, all the way south, because that's where we need to be for here. This game is amazing. I mean, I know a lot of people will use this game for like simulation and training and stuff, which is I guess what Microsoft wants this game to be used. But even for someone like me who just wants to have fun flying around, this game is amazing. Compared to X-Plane with its 400 gigabytes of mods just to make it look anything like this, it's preferable if you ask me. We're slowly turning, which is exactly what we need to know, what we want. we don't want to do a quick turn because half bank should align us about here, which is kind of where we want to be for our visit to Bristol, which Bristol is here. This is where Bristol is. So yeah, let's just do it at 200 and let's just go straight, and we should fly over Bristol. We have not a lot of fuel left, but we have enough. Final walk over Birmingham before we leave it. And even these small areas where with a lot of houses, they still look good. This game just keeps impressing me. From small villages to big cities, everything is just... everything has some sort of 3D geometry. Alright, goodbye Birmingham. They'll visit you sometime soon. Maybe in like episode 107. In highlights or something. Anyway, I'm gonna leave the plane here for a moment. I still have something else to deal with, so I'm gonna mute my microphone again. You guys just enjoy the flight, and I'll be with you as we approach Bristol. So, I think you realize that we flew over some big city from Birmingham that, according to the map, could be or could have been Worcester. I'm not going to confirm nor deny that because I'm not exactly sure, but that seems to be the only reasonable explanation apart from Redditch. But those are the only two candidates. So I seem to have made a mistake when I'm recording this. I was supposed to only be recording this at 30 FPS, but I've just realized in my recording software I've been recording at 60 FPS this whole time, and I'm losing a bunch of frames because of it. So if the video is sometimes choppy, especially in big cities, because that's where it takes the biggest impact, then I apologize in advance for that. That was my oversight, and I will make sure that I don't do that in episode 3, so they get constant 30 FPS episode instead of jumping all around between 60 and 30, because this is not 60 FPS at all. If I show you real quick, this is still 30, 27, 25 FPS. Yeah, it's sometimes dipping to getting 30. It's not 30 FPS, I mean 60 FPS, so there's really no point in me trying to record at that. We are slowly approaching Bristol. EGTG, I think it's Bristol. And we have Gloucester somewhere here. That's it. Cheltenham and Gloucester. Gloucester, Cheltenham. I think. Yes, definitely. Are they connected? Yes, Gloucester and Cheltenham are pretty much connected. If anything, this is all Gloucester, and Cheltenham is further a little bit there. But Gloucester is here. I'm sure of it because I'm looking at the map. Bristol is soon here. Bristol is here. EGTG. Or just before it. Here. Yeah, it's here. So pretty much on EGTG. Now a little bit above it, so here. Because I see this airport on the map. And we are slowly approaching it. It should be just past these mountains, in a distance a bit. Our fuel seems to be going down rapidly. What we might have to do is land EGTG, refuel, and go to London with 50% tank. because we might not make it into London. Wait, how much fuel did we have? 23% going in Birmingham to having 18 in Bristol. And Bristol to London is pretty much Birmingham to Bristol. So we might make it. But I'd rather not risk it. So that's Bristol. We wanna do turn there. What's the wind like here? 21. That looks like Yate or Thornbury. Or could this be in? This EGDG could be in Bristol itself, because there is a small airport in Bristol by Aerospace Bristol. But I cannot tell what sort of airport that is at all. But yeah, that's Bristol. We are slowly approaching it. Yeah, Bristol, where I was going to work for a game company. For a development company in here. Yeah, that's the airport I was talking about. It's definitely not our airport. Or it is? Okay. But there's another airport here. Yeah, EGGD. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, so this is Bristol. Very nice city. I was actually... I wouldn't mind literally, if I ever could, I wouldn't mind moving into this city, if I could. But I don't have that sort of financial situation right now, where I could just decide where I want to live like this. Let's look at this place here. Our boy at 30,000 feet using the same plane as we are. There's not gonna be much here, just wanna look at it. Yep, not much. Okay then, let's go London East. There we go. Maybe we can refuel. No, we're too fast. Too fast, turning too slow. We already passed the runway. Okay. Slowly but surely we're going east. Straight to London. Hell yeah. So we all know the crossing London. River. And where is Heathrow? EGLL is Heathrow, or EGH, no. No. Where is Heathrow? That's Gatwick. That's not Heathrow. EGLL, here it is. That's Heathrow. We should be good with our fuel situation and stuff. We are basically going to go like that, and then we'll just do a U-turn and go for landing at Heathrow. That should make this episode 2 slightly longer than the first one. Maybe about half an hour longer. We are slowly making our way towards London. I'm not sure what this one is. It's not London, we're too far. But doesn't make any sense. We shouldn't be. It could be Reading. But it doesn't make any sense. I'm not seeing a Reading here. Oh yeah, it's Reading. No, Swindon. Yeah, that's Swindon. That was Swindon. Bye bye Swindon. We're down to 14% fuel. We're slowly making towards London. Flying over some small areas. I believe this one on the left is actually I'm willing to bet that's Oxford. On the other hand, no, I don't think so. But yeah, it's Didcot. DIDCOT. That's the one. Can't believe I'm so fast at looking at these things. So yeah, Didcot. Small. Close to London. 30% fuel. Pretty good. If you're approaching London, frame rate is dipping. There's airport above us. RAF Benson. RAF Benson is that small airport. Oh, soon we'll be in London. It's been a long flight. Another 2 hours. And probably 15 to 30 minutes left on this flight. And I believe this is the beginning of London. Or not. This might be High Wycombe. Yes, definitely. Yeah, High Wycombe. Beaconsfield. Heathrow's to our right. And we got to turn a little bit. Yeah, there is London. We are straight on the middle of it. which is good. This is very good, very nice plane. So we have Heathrow just there, I believe? No. There. And trees underwater. Right, it starts slowing down, so we can get a nice walk. We've got 11% fuel, which I'm not sure how good that is. 10%, oh god. Next time I have to make sure that we will have enough fuel, because next episode we're going Paris. From Heathrow, Southampton, which has photogrammetry as the only England city, and I say England because I'm not sure if it's the only UK city that has photogrammetry. I mean, there might be a city that has it in Ireland or Scotland that I'm not aware of. Alright, well, this is London. I'm kind of surprised London never got photogrammetry. It's weird. Um, 27 right. We are gonna go. There's the pod list. We're gonna go EGLL. Request full stop landing. NOS 27 right. Yeah. That's what we want, 27 right. Acknowledge. That's all we need. Bye. We'll be fine without the pattern. We just wanna land, we're not gonna follow the pattern. And I'm pretty sure that pattern is higher as well at 4,500 feet. Yeah, I'm not going that high. Well. London seems to be looking good. Very good. That's the shard. Yes, they finally brought it out from underneath the water. If I remember correctly, this was underneath the water. Are you talking to me?
Clear to land runway 27 right, Donegal, Sierra Alpha.
27232 at 8. Yeah, this is very nice. I could have landed on that airport and have been done with it, but nah, we don't want to land on an airport like that. And we've got plenty of fuel. This is pretty good. We're gonna start turning towards Heathrow. We're gonna go south first. Now let's go direct east. I mean west. Huh. 270. That's west. I mean, London is looking pretty good. All things considered. Let's turn that off. So we do much tighter bank angle. I don't know if it's bank angle. I'm not sure. You essentially want to line up with that runway, slow down, and then do small adjustments. But London is definitely looking pretty good. Like I said, we're not gonna fly like very close to the ground and very close to the buildings. We just want to fly, I guess, as close as possible, but not too close. Okay. We are gonna slow down more. Because our speed is too much right now. We got to slow down a bit more. Yeah, basically I'm first to land, and there is a guy behind me that wants to land. I have kind of problem. Oh yeah, that's the one. Okay, we are gonna turn ourselves a bit. Turn heading off, so we can control. So the autopilot only controls the altitude for now. And we're slowing down slowly but surely. And I don't know why he's doing that. Do I need to turn off the autopilot completely? No, I don't think so. Yeah, that's our runway 27 right. I'm not sure why is it doing that. Why is it trying to... Okay then. Oh, I'm not going around. Screw you. Oh, that's not me, okay.
Speedbird 1327, contact Heathrow approach on 127.525. Going to 127.525, Speedbird 1327.
It should be good. For a final walk of the city. As they on approach. This is the first time we'll see the city. We'll see it one more time on the next episode. We should be good for now. Let's not crash this plane before we land. We can't crash this plane because that will be annoying, and I'll have to live with that because I'm not redoing this flight. That should give me into pattern or not. Landing gear, landing gear, landing gear, landing gear. I'm gonna go a little bit faster. Not too much, not too much, not too much. Enough to keep straight, enough to keep 80 knots. We are not aligned. We are not aligned. Shit. We should be fine. We're not bothered about that waypoint. We are rock steady, look at that. Not doing anything. Just turning a little bit to the left. Just a little bit up, so we'll lose our altitude a little bit slower. Because we are quite high still. We are decently on the runway. We want to go, yeah, a little bit. Pretty good, we are kind of in a configuration. I mean, I'm sure there is 1,000 other things.
1307, 900 miles east inbound, ILS runway 27 right approach. Speedbird 1307, Heathrow Tower. Cleared ILS runway 27 right approach.
How is he?
900, wind 244 at 18. Cleared ILS runway 27 right approach, Speedbird 1307.
Yeah, that's our landing. We are not losing altitude enough. We need to go a little bit down.
Speedbird 1307 cleared to land runway 27 right. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 245 at 18.
We're climbing? No.
27 right, Speedbird 1307.
Yeah, it's gonna be problematic here because he's got bigger plane, he's faster than me.
Heathrow Tower, Speedbird 1327 miles east inbound ILS runway 27 right approach. Speedbird 1327 Heathrow Tower. Cleared ILS runway 27 right approach. Altimeter 29.990, wind 245 at 18. Cleared ILS runway 27 right approach, Speedbird 1327.
Is that 787? Yeah, that's 787. They have liveries for 787 now. Little bit to the left. Make sure we are good.
1307 go around.
Fuck off, I'm not going around. I had this landing.
Going around, Speedbird 1307.
Oh, he's going around.
Speedbird 1307 contact Heathrow approach on 120.4. Speedbird 1327 cleared to land runway 27 right. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 244 at
Okay.
18. Cleared to land runway 27 right, Speedbird 1327. 120.4 Speedbird 1307.
Let's set it on the runway. Set it on the runway. And control the speed.
Air Golf Sierra Alpha exit runway when able. Speedbird
Affirmative.
1327 go around. Speedbird 1327
7%.
approach on 127.525.
We should request
Contact ground 1.905.
we should be requesting
Going to 127.525 Speedbird 1327.
we should be requesting taxi clearance and point to whatever thing, but listen, we don't care. We're not playing it realism this time, not this time around.
Air Golf Sierra Alpha, did you copy?
No, I have not, because I don't care. See, that's how I play this game.
Air Golf Sierra Alpha, acknowledge last transmission. Going to 121.905 Air Golf Sierra Alpha.
We are just gonna park it here and leave it here. That's it. There we go. So, this was the second episode of our flight. This was a longer one by almost half an hour, but we managed to get it done with 7% fuel in the end. We will... The first episode should be up by tonight, or which is Friday at 6 PM British summertime. So Friday, which is today. And I'm aiming to get one episode every day, but that may not happen all the time. And how is that still going? Okay. So one episode every day. That's the aim. Considering first episode is supposed to be up tomorrow, that means this episode will be up Saturday. At least that's the aim, depending on how long it's going to take to render this video again. Yes, that's all I really have to say. I will make sure that I record it at 30 FPS next time, so we avoid the stutters in the big cities. But until then,